Okay. Okay. So this is technically going to be posted as the new. Just great. Love to hear the construction going just as I start recording, but I don't have time. It has been a busy week. I sincerely apologize for not getting this out before the next chapter came out. Genuinely, I'm very, very sorry. It's been a week. It sure has been a week, and I've hardly been home, but I hope you can find it in your heart, in my own heart, to forgive me. But here we are. Let's cover Dandadan for chapter 217, and then we'll get into 218, which is it's kind of funny. I didn't I thought I had a bit more time. I low-key overslept, and now here we are, where it's like 10 a.m. EST, and I was reading through like the last chapter, and I'm like, why is this stuff just not familiar? And it's because like none of that. I was reading the new chapter while trying to prepare for last week's chapter. So yeah, November 24, November 17, I get them mixed up all the freaking time. But from what I remember with this whole, I say from what I remember as if I don't have the fucking notes that Egan helps me with and the chapter itself. The significant thing was really, at least to me, the whole, um, there might be a little bit more. I'm gonna flip through the manga chapter real quickly, but it is mostly from what I remember centered around the xenomorph Kur. And Kur is a very interesting character to me just because they seem like they're the next, just kind of like strung along character, but is more evil leading than anything. We've had a lot of cases and scenarios where the enemies actually, that's not even true. That's not even true. I'm thinking of other shit and combining it. But I think a good example of, I guess, like the opposite, it's like, okay, if there was a spectrum, Kur is evil leading, while, um, what's her name? Kouki. Kouki was not intentionally evil, but like, I don't know, like, Kouki wasn't as extreme, is what I should be saying. I'm a professional, guys. I know exactly how to talk in these videos and make coherent sentences. But yes, I think Core is a little bit more further gone. I think in their nature of the hostility of the alien world, like the outside of Earth world, might have conditioned them a certain way. They seem to have a soft soul at heart, but really just want to be able to probably. Maybe Vamola's also a good like reference point, or Vamola could have been really hostile, and she was to some extent through her kaiju suit. And we'll see that in season 3, and that's really excited. Excited, very exciting. Just like we're totally getting Eden Zero soon. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I I like it. I like this development where it's either, I don't know, like Cora's just being strung along. I'm sure that suit means a lot to her, and I get the impression that it might even be necessary for, I don't know, either for them to feel safe enough to be able to patrol about, or just to be able to get back home. I'd really like to see more, and I really do think that the story has the potential to go in the Xenomorph Curse like direction, but another unfortunate slave to Saint-Germain or strung along. It's kind of giving has been in a way, but I'm not gonna allude any further than that. Um, and then I believe thanks to so I read 218 and they called it key, but it's chi, right? Or is it pronounced differently? I don't know. But it looks like Okarun's finally able to kind of step the fuck up and bash it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to narrate action fights. We had one chapter that was all action. I completely bashed it. But it does look like, what the fuck am I trying to say? That there will be some sort of continuation of the action that we see in 217. Looks like they unintentionally fucked up. To me, it looks like they're just trying to grab for the sword and hit Okarun back at the same, like, same power, same consequence. God, I'm so out of it. God, I'm so freaking out of it. But yeah, I mostly wanted to yap about court because I genuinely thought that was really interesting. And let me record the next chapter. This feels really weird.